Testing. Audio looks good. Frames look good. Stream looks stable. Let's do it. All right. What's up, friends? Back. Long War of the Chosen. I don't think we're ready to retrain our Grenadiers yet. We don't have enough explosive grenades. Sharpshooters. There is a specialist available for officer training. I just want to see whether I need Karen for some sort of active event right now. Where are the active squads? So Alpha Squad is investigating the Advent Black Site. I suspect that as soon as that hits 100%, we should just boost that. I mean, it's going to be 20 odd. Oh yeah, but dude, I love the RimWorld. RimWorld is so much fun. So hang on, is that the only squad we have infiltrating right now? That means the rest of the lads must all be injured. We then have a lot of walking wounded then. So Hollywood is wounded. Enigma is ready. Blackwatch, both wounded. Oh, that's right. We had that insane base defense. Bravo squad is entirely wounded. Charlie squad. Okay, so that just means we can't field another team right now. So Corin Rodriguez, you can go ahead and get Oscar Mike. I don't think there's even any point in gathering intel here. I don't have a squad that's able to do anything. Just chuck it on supplies till the end of the month. Well, let's just see how this mission goes.
Avenger plotting new
So if by
course.
some miracle we can get through this without too many injuries, or any injuries, I might have enough people ready to put together another squad. So at 100%, it's 25 to 27. We boost infiltration, it goes down to the same. Fuck's sake. So we just flushed 25 intel down the toilet, that's nice. So apparently the black site is different then to the Haven, the headquarters assaults, because the headquarters assaults I know for a fact, if you take them past 100%, you can reduce the numbers.
The local resistance have shown us how to access the Advent Black Site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Now this time I have to remember that if the Warlock shows up and I start killing zombies, I've got to factor those into the amount of enemies counted. I want to surprise myself with another pod that I didn't think was going to be there. Desert map this time. Is it always a desert map? So. It's an 8-man squad against 25 to 27. This is going to be spicy. I really hate fighting along this avenue here. Do I want to flank to the east?
Affirmative.
I may well want to. Good God. It's a lot of aliens. But why not cover? Although engaging over here could actually be great for us, because if they take cover here, we can explode the container. Some good damage.
Affirmative.
Got it.
So looking at that there, I was just thinking, what are the chances they come towards us? It's very, very small.
Roger that.
It's essentially the bet that I'm taking. See, this actually, I need to have
Got it. Moving.
overdrive right on the edge there. You got us? Alright, mate? Alright. How much of a risk is that? So what do we have here? Codex, 2 Sidewinders. God, 2 of them are Serpents and one's Elite. Mutant Centurion to start with. Spicy group.
Getting it done.
I think we might take another turn just to get the sniper into position here, but the problem is this ship is in the way.
Will do.
So tactics we're going to use in this mission is fire and retreat, given how badly outnumbered we are. Oof, perfect, 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 perfect. Like, they lined up beautifully for a shredder cannon, but it's really only armor on the Centurion and the Elite. And the chances of them getting stuck in here... Is that another pod? What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we need to go now, this turn. Because if they keep patrolling this way, they're less likely to take cover behind this here. How do we open up? I think we leave the rocket launcher. How can I only have one rocket? You're telling me that I equipped her with an exosuit, but I didn't actually select the other rocket. Perfect. So, would Paul Harris be able to grapple behind? We've got red screen rounds here. That's not going to do extra. 7 to 12 damage. No. I think I mark the Centurion, or the regular Centurion. Take a shot at him to open up. Although this is a great chance to get some AoE damage, but saying that, we don't have a whole lot of AoE damage. The other option is Dan Rosenthal opens up
Orders confirmed.
with
Moving out.
cyclic fire, which I think is actually a better option. We hollow target the Muton Elite. Why can't I cyclic fire? 2 actions. Chain shot does how much? 14 to 24. Fuck's sake. That would be insane, yeah. I mean, the snakes are annoying, but they aren't that dangerous. The sidewinders, they spit poison. What sucks is that only the Viper actually has the tongue and bind and crush. That's less dangerous than the other stuff. Up, Lincoln, thank you. I still think the best way to do this though is with a hollow target on the Elite and a chain shot. It'll strip all of his armor away and do a good bit of damage if you can then finish him off. Just have to hope that as many of them as possible will group up around this explosive container here. What sucks about this though is that if I take the kill on the Centurion with Rosenthal, I won't get the combat rush to proc though. That was actually a screw up. Probably should have... Well, 28, well, no, 24, 17. This would have been the better option. To get the combat rush to proc. Still take the 80% shot and back at both to hit, and then still have the Elite hollow targeted. 80%. I have to back him. Or I could rupture. I think it's chain shot on the Centurion is the option.
Spotted. You know that was good.
Here we go, boys. Okay, so 2 of the snakes look to be in the blast radius. Confusingly, that pod didn't move to cover. Very strange. Okay, so one of the ranger shots needs to hit there. And I think I might actually rapid deployment and flashbang the codex, stop it from splitting. Tia Rivera has 84 hack. Pretty damn good. Yeah, that's weird that that pod didn't activate. So that means we don't have to rocket, so that means that the shredder gun is the way to go. Question I got to ask myself then is, do I want to flashbang the codex? I think we do, because it's out in the open. I think it's worth it. We do need to get a bit closer though to hit all of them with the shredder, like 1 square forward. It would be so nice if I could have shot it from here and set off. Does anybody else by any chance have another EXO suit? The 2 EXOs are on the Grenadier and the technical all the way over here. D-Delg1, we have gone loud.
Finally!
That leaves me flanked, but I'm betting on killing everything this turn, as I so often do. Most likely I'm going to have to use the Assault Trooper to zap the Muton Elite.
Throwing grenade!
We'll leave the Muton Elite to last. So, Shredder Cannon plus Sniper Shot will hopefully do for the Muton Elite.
Up close and personal.
If I can destroy that cover, that'll be great as well. I forget it doesn't destroy cover. Am I seeing things? For a second I thought there was only a... Yeah, it's only 1 point of shred. That's not right. Do I set these motherfuckers on fire?
Whatever you say.
And this is as far forward as I dare to go. I think that's a flamethrower that we don't turn down.
This might burn a little.
So I think if either of the snakes are on fire, I don't have to kill them this turn. So Elite is burning, Sidewinder Elite is burning. That's good news. And I've got 2 shots. The Elite. I think let's put the Codex down. Could be Ruffle. Are you getting the blurs again? I have to stream in a lower bitrate because otherwise we get stability issues, but the recording on YouTube looks a lot better. Frames missed is 0.2%, so that's good. 1 fucking hit point. It's always 1 hit point, isn't it? This Witcher, what does he have? He's got firing your pistol. I forgot that I've built him as a pistol user. It's awkward. So only if I had the shoot and scoot ability would I be able to quick draw and then shoot pistol again. I think I'll just take a single shot with a sniper rifle. So that Elite is burning, so I need to kill it. Oh, I've got to find 1 hit point. It's actually a second container. Interesting. Butcher Viking is going alright so far. Additional action point to a bond mate. Who's my bond mate? Okay, the Assault Trooper. So the Assault Trooper could move forward, zap, and then shotgun someone. So I got the Sidewinder Elite here. I think I need my Ranger. But if the Elite is burning, do we think he's going to attack? That puts him down to how much? 7 hit points, so the sniper can finish him off.
I got it, right?
I can get in here in Reaper, but it is super scary. Going that far forward, that's almost guaranteed to aggro another pod. Dual strike? Who's my bond mate? My bond mate is Night Shadow, and she has a good shot. Viper Elite at that one. Who's actually going to do the blowing up of the detonate of this container? Shit. 25 to 27. I could potentially just let's do 15 damage, a bit more damage on this Viper Elite, and then I can Reaper the whole lot of them. I mean, I can blue move to hit that lad, so it actually allows me to throw the battle scanner. You see? So going forward there is going to aggro the other pod. So we know that there's an elite trooper there. So I think I can probably get away with using Reaper on these 3 snakes. But then these ones still need to be killed with direct fire. Is the Viper Elite burning? It's not burning. But it's most likely to just spit poison. I still got to find 1 point of damage on the Codex. I could combat protocol, but I'm going to leave combat protocol. Command ends my turn. One action, it doesn't actually end my turn. I think I command someone to wound this Viper Elite. Then the...
Here comes the pain.
Let's just see. I mean, maybe we get lucky and I actually finish him off. I wonder if I can be commanded from this range though. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 34 crit chance. That's only a 2 out of 6 chance to actually kill it. This is the safe bet. And I'm actually, even though this leaves me as being flanked technically to that snake, I've got armor, I've got ablative armor, I have a med kit. So I'm hoping by being grouped up like this, that Viper Elite will spit poison. I need 2 points of damage there.
Here comes the pain. Nailed
For a
it.
scary second there, I thought that I forgot. Oh, yeah, slash the container, that'll be clever. For a scary second there, I thought I might have forgotten to have activated Reaper, but we got unlucky there with the damage spread. Now it's just up to Night Shadow. I think I want to command... Yeah, the Reaper damage, it takes your base damage of Flashane and then scales it down. So you're right, if we had moved a bit further we could have done a bit more, I reckon. Incoming is not needed, there is no sources of explosives on these enemies. Let's command Mitchell to finish off the Codex. That's not a good plan, don't do that.
Pressed yet?
Oh, that didn't turn. Okay. That's so annoying because it says that it's one action.
It takes one to know one.
Right on schedule.
This motherfucker here. It summons savage allies, so that could be berserkers or chrysalids. Immune to melee, that's a problem. Missed shots against chosen generate shielding, that's fine. Takes increased damage from explosions and skirmisher. He's the least irritating of all of them. Please just poison split, don't shoot.
Taking heavy damage!
Ah, Jesus, for all the damage.
Taking fire over here.
Of course, it's disoriented, so of course it would shoot. It can't spit. It's disoriented. Didn't think about that.
Advent
So
troops
boys, This looks like 2 troopers and an Archon. The trooper will be flanked. Oh, fuck off! Lucky misses.
Over here.
This garbage aim. 71 aim.
That armor's
Damage.
tough.
But how much? 11 damage. These lads are so beefy. So Hans Gruber's teammate is the specialist. Does the specialist have vision on the Archon? Only 59% accuracy though.
Heal him up.
So what kind of shot can I get on the Archon? Height advantage.
Whatever you say.
Oh, no hollow targeting though. 85. Oh, again, I forget you can't move and then use cyclic. Well, let's have Jolly Flashade put himself into cover somewhere. I like that. It's like a bit of a waste though. Get more out of him. Elite Trooper. Elite Trooper. Tuck in there and shoot the Viper Elite. Then I can't really move back. Snakes everywhere. That Viper Elite's going to be the challenge to kill.
More where that came from.
Incredible, great shot. Probably walk fire that Sidewinder to kill it.
Over here. Woohoo! You see that? Back online.
$85. Get him!
Who's keeping score?
Now, do these elite troopers, do they throw grenades? They do throw frag grenades, so they need to be flashbanged or suppressed. Combat protocol is tempting to finish off that trooper. I've got that Viper Serpents there as well. If I can run and gun to that position, I think I'll take it. It is risky, but that door is closed. What are the chances that there's another pod over here? It's fairly high chance, but...
Du hörst mir! Alles klar!
I think I might have to just electric shock him. I don't think I can do 16 damage to him. I don't have double shot. And I would not be able to kill him even with a double shot. Okay, so Tia Rivera has one action. Let's assume that that is going to be combat protocol for one of these two. Which leaves me with the Viper Elite. Which leaves me with Enzo Stivol, who can flank that Serpents. Slash there, I reckon.
Here I come. How many is that now?
No problem, boss.
Oh, scary.
Not too shabby.
Size
Gonna
on
need
me,
to
but
reload
that's... it's annoying. What sucks is the zombie may well go for the assault trooper. I'm just hoping
Nailed it.
that having Jolly Roger here. So 7. He doesn't have Lone Wolf active. Like if I do, okay, combat protocol's not going to do it.
On Overwatch.
Elektrifizierend. Let's get it on already.
I sincerely hope that the hunter comes towards me. If he just sits at the back and takes pot shots for the whole mission, it's going to be such a pain in the ass.
Well, how about
Nice one,
that?
Rivera. Tia Rivera has been such a great specialist.
Rüstung hält stand.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Illyrium core, Illyrium core, come on. Yes, Illyrium core. Execution style. Breckenridge.
Thanks for the great steams. Love your XCOM campaigns.
Very welcome, Breckenridge. There's a lot more XCOM coming. So beta 3.0 is coming soon, I believe. Currently, it's beta build 2. Dev build 23, 2.23, I think is as far as they've gotten. So that means that I have read that they're very close to a major one, so it'll be 3.0 soon. I'll be super interested to see what they're going to do. I don't want to be peeking out of that window, but at this point I kind of have to. I don't want to leave this to a single Bladestorm slash.
Seems doable.
Oh god! Oh. Tanked it, what a machine.
Rolling out.
Rolling out.
Solid copy.
Do I zap the zombie? I don't think I do.
Let's move already. Got it covered.
Now I just have to hope that it gets hit with Bladestorm. It's 55 accuracy, so
Seems doable.
I just don't know whether they get extra accuracy for being in point blank range.
Double time.
I can handle that.
Come on, Roger. Hit this Bladestorm, buddy. %. Nice, nailed it.
Nailed
I
it.
think Advent's been letting some of the rejects slip through production lately.
Okay, let's stack up on this door with our direct fire lads.
I'm going. Ready to rock.
No need to ask twice. I can handle that.
That's probably too risky to do that now. We have a lot of nerds still
Tired of
moving into
waiting
position.
around.
They're 13 down. Let's imagine 27, so 14 to go. We're halfway. Very well done so far, boys. These initial engagements have been very, very encouraging.
What's over there?
Copy that.
Let's actually throw out a battle scanner and just see how close. That's all. There's usually a pod along there. I think I want to be. I'm more concerned about my right flank. Okay, 2 super heavies. But the plus side is with red screen on who? On the sniper.
Okay, I'll go.
I'm gonna be able to back my specialist to take control of one of those turrets. Remember, my specialist has 86 hack,
Get it done.
not including the extra hack from the gremlin and the... Well, if she's carrying a skull.
Seems doable.
Before getting into range of those turrets, let's just make sure that the assault trooper is also within blue move, because between the assault trooper zap and the red screen, we should really be able to damn near guarantee
Rock and roll.
that we can grab a turret.
It's killing time.
Reloaded.
Reload, boys.
Let's rock.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Oh, I know, Virtual Viking. It's my burden. My brilliance. It's my burden.
Bro.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Never mind the fact that we have
Moving
close to
Overwatch.
40 dead soldiers back on the Avenger. God.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
I really want that hunter to come forward. I don't suppose there's any way we can really have a chance of baiting him to come forward. Well, I mean, I agree, Algman. It's the best thing about me is how modest I am.
I can handle that.
And there's your thumbnail for the episode. Black side, baby. When I'm in command, every mission's a suicide mission. I'm like 90% sure they're all going to be sitting inside this building.
Let's do this.
But let's start blue moving. I want to take care of those turrets first. Because once we start engaging inside the building, having some of my lads shooting down through the skylight is a key element of the strategy.
Positive.
You're going to weigh up watching further than I've played in my own attempts. Have you not got further than this? Long War of the Chosen, man.
No problem, boss.
Incredible, isn't it?
I'm going.
I mean, to be fair, this is the deepest I've gotten into a Long War of the Chosen campaign as well. And this is November.
Good to go.
Get
Covered.
some.
I'm trusting you here.
I shouldn't talk too soon, but the couple times I've done the gate mission, it wasn't that bad. But, I mean, all of the missions,
Bestätigt.
and
Überwachung
the
läuft.
gate mission is no exception.
Got it covered.
Their difficulty is relative to your power level. So if we had to do it soon, our power level is super low. Because we are 3 months behind schedule with coil guns. At this point, I could even consider skipping coil guns and going for plasmas, but I couldn't even tell you what the research path would look like to that. It's attack defense, it doesn't actually say. So just to start, Night Shadow, you have 64%. So we turn that 64
Party.
after the zap. This could aggro a pod on the roof, but that wouldn't be too bad because we've got the super heavy then. 64 then becomes 90. So I technically don't even need to use the red screen on the sniper.
Taking control.
So, come on, you haven't even finished regular War of the Chosen. I recommend you should. Regular War of the Chosen has such a great climax. Climax. Yeah, regular War of the Chosen is great. A lot of fun. Avrokor, thanks for following. Bloody peasant.
Hit the armor.
Do we get to shoot twice? I prefer to actually not finish it with the turret. I want the XP. Well, we can't get a visual though, can we? Oh, 26 goes, not that many.
Seems doable. I'm on it.
Tired of whipping around.
Crossing this little forecourt here is so scary.
Ready to overwatch.
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to breach on this door here and have our direct fire lads sitting here. So the aliens stack up against us this way, and hopefully we'll get some cheeky flanks there. These don't count as windows, do they? They do block vision.
Aye, aye. Eyes peeled for the prawn.
Got it.
We're still sitting on our rocket, which is great. You're gonna need the rocket. There's, without a doubt, still some pretty spicy enemies.
Double tied.
So Levitsmere has a satchel charge, and then I've got the gunner, the sharpshooter, and the ranger for direct fire. I think the assault trooper and the shinobi will breach here.
Geht klar.
So glad they fixed the vision thing not working. That was so annoying. You used to walk up to a door and you would just get revealed.
Good to go. No problem, boss. Let's do this.
So on the once we go loud here, Steve will be able to move here, blow some cover.
Come get some.
Those guys get direct fire. Judy Mitchell, she may as well stack up on this door because she can rocket from there and doesn't have to move. What about our sharpshooter? He should have vision through there.
Location confirmed.
That's a little scary. We then at that point just starting to risk hitting a pod on this flank. But being able to get one of my units to be able to come up to this window here and shoot that way is quite useful. Why don't I put my technical and my specialist on
Affirmative.
that door there?
I'm on it.
Both of them benefit from not having to move.
Got it. Moving.
Will do.
Shut up. Listen.
Yeah, they're right there. That's excellent. But bear in mind, we've still got 14 aliens here. I should probably take out the turret now. Attack is going to end this turn.
Positive.
Doing that lets me check the roof. There could be a pod on the roof.
Von der Rüstung abgeprallt.
What did he say there? One of my German viewers. Shinobi's MVP so far, as usual.
Nailed
I'm
it.
just noticing how low the hit point values are on like all of my
Got
lads.
it. Moving.
Little
Come
scary.
clear to Overwatch. On Overwatch. I guess that'll be okay. Ready to go.
I'm going. Overwatch.
Heads up. Call movement.
It's gonna take an extra turn, but I think it might be okay. Cool. That kind of solves that issue. Danny's sound like Bill Burr. Oh Jesus! Not now, you absolute penis. Well, this is a time to use Reaper, if ever there was a time to use Reaper. And I can move forward and set these nerds on fire. It's tempting to rocket for the shred, but that would not be a worthwhile use of points.
Throwing the hook.
Please don't aggro a pod there. Oh, beautiful. Tell me I can see the soldier. Yes, buddy. Oh, that's hard luck. Thing is that I'm not certain about which of these guys I can see. I want to make sure I go to a square where I can see the soldier, because it's the soldier that I need to hollow target here. That will do.
If you say so.
No, come on! Screw you, game. God damn it. It gave me this solid square there, which is supposed to have meant that I can see that dude. Og. Well, just a regular shot will shred 80%. It worked the last time. It fails this time. Fuck. Fuck.
Grapple out.
Really? You think I can't see these nerds from there?
Let's move already.
That scared the shit out of me. Now remember, combatives doesn't work against these bugs. I think I need to command my gunner so you can take another shot. As long as I can shred a lot of that armor from there. It's 19. There's 2 pods after this. Does this justify? I think this now justifies the rocket usage. Even if just because of the fact that I've got 2 satchel charges
Target locked.
for the 2 other pods. I think we can also expect one of the big balls as well. So we've got 15, 9, 7. This is all perfect for a Reaper. How much do I do on my first flichet on the big guy? I need to get the big guy down to like 12, I think. 14, 15, 16, 18, so it's about a 60% chance that that'll work. What kind of shot does Night Shadow have? She can even get a better shot. Get a bit closer.
I'm going.
I think we double team the big guy. 61%.
In Position und ausschalten. Schon unterwegs.
Just gonna blue move here first. I'm gonna go point blank with the big guy, but I want to make sure I don't aggro another pod. Good.
Abgeprallt.
Impressed yet?
So Tia Rivera, our specialist, is not letting Jolly Roger just run away with the MVP nomination. But check this shit out. Is there anything better than a really competent specialist? Like so many times, I just sort of resign myself to having my specialists just be essentially support troopers, and like any kills or damage is just a bonus. It is so wonderful when they're actually quite competent. Hello, kitty. Come on, Lilu. Okay.
Nailed him.
It's such a typical cat thing. She meows at me because she wants to come up. But then when you call her, she's like, no.
Missed the target.
Yep, 93 miss. That's pretty standard. That's XCOM,
Let's
baby.
move already. Overwatch.
Now, if Reaper doesn't apply now, I'm going to be super annoyed.
Nailed him.
Listen, she's got a little bell. Can you hear the bell? That's so that she can't catch all the birds outside. Oh.
Nailed him.
Like, how do you miss a chrysalid? My question to you. I pose you that question.
Nailed him.
Look, like, as annoying as it is that we missed that, but in retrospect, it could have been so much worse if we had been engaged with, say, minimum damage 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20% chance, and then he misses a 69 on top of that. Ugh.
Missed the target.
Okay, so what a crazy series of events. A lot of misses, but I just want to point out that I think it's so some species of chrysalid bypass combatives. Just want to check. Yeah, we do have a Fulton harness. So I just want to Fulton harness 2 of these chrysalids
I
out.
can handle that.
Because each of these is a chitin plating, which is 4 ablative armor.
Come on, hold on.
And everyone else needs a turn to get back into position anyway, so.
Stepping off. Moving out.
Affirmative.
Well, does it say 1 is active? It's the hunter, so.
Bewegung, Bewegung.
Whatever you say. Let's do this.
Copy that. Here I come. Scanning. Ich bin bereit.
Affirmative, covering now.
Ready to engage. Affirmative.
Nothing
Covering now.
fine.
I think I might have to wait one more turn for Judy Mitchell to get. No, she's in
No
position.
problem, boss.
Although it doesn't matter because she doesn't have a rocket.
Here I come. Ready to rock.
Do I dare sneak my assault trooper up here to get that a little bit closer? That doesn't matter. Run and gun
Gebe
off cooldown.
Feuerschutz.
Oh no, we're killing him.
Affirmative. Covering now.
That's 5 XCOM XP.
Eyes peeled for the
You hear
pro.
that?
It's the hunter anyway, so as long as we don't grab the vial before we get rid of him, we'll be fine. Because once you grab the vial, you got to start running like a maniac. The reinforcements start dropping on your head.
There's an art to what I do.
Okay, lads, are we ready?
Kein Problem.
I'm happy to take just one more turn here with Hunt Scuba if I can get here without being seen. And my Shinobi maybe even as well.
Will do.
Will do. There's still 2 big pods out here, eh? But moving him there is almost certain to get him
Eyes
revealed.
peeled for the
Bin
pro.
dabei.
Come get some.
Scanning. I'm on it.
Back online.
Come get some.
On Overwatch.
Hat das jemand gehört?
Okay, they are further back than I thought. They're probably sitting in that little chamber room there. So it's going to be interesting. The one thing I know for a certainty, though, is we want to aggro them with the right-hand pod. And then hit them with the left-hand
Whatever
pod.
you say.
The old carrot and stick maneuver. So our right-hand lads are the carrot, the left-hand lads are the stick.
Location confirmed.
Patience, patience, patience.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Scanning.
If we play this right, we could have a bunch of pods taking cover there and there and there. Then we open up the doors here. Gotcha, bitch! And we have flanking shots with all of our direct fire guys.
Aye, aye.
Bin unterwegs. Come get some. Mir entgeht nichts.
Eyes peeled for the
Aktivität ganz in der Nähe.
Yeah, they're definitely in the little room there with the
We
vial.
only need the commander alive. It's open
I
season.
knew
on
it,
the rest.
Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper! Okay, let's get the gunner onto the roof and wait for this pod to path into view. Because what we need is for Dr. Payne here to have a height advantage. Cyclic fire, hollow targeted shot. If I can hit all 3 shots, I can strip all of its armor away.
Got it. Getting it done.
The fact that it's a gatekeeper now changes things completely. The whole flanking
I'm on it.
targets thing
Roger that.
becomes less relevant. The gatekeepers are
Got it
such
covered.
ball bags. It's going to be low, Braz. It's going to be very low. We've got 90 odd aim. The ball will have about 40 to 45% base defense. So call it 45% chance to hit, plus 15 for hollow target or Mark 2, so about 60% shot.
Eyes peeled for the pro.
Biete Feuerschutz.
Do we have another command with Tia Rivera? I think I don't have another command. Because what I would have liked to do then is to have him take a regular shot and then command him to shoot again. What is the gatekeeper doing? Anastasia, the game is incredibly long with this. Do I think the gatekeeper can blue move and do its AoE psychic attack from where it is now? It probably can. Okay, so this changes things. Let's break vision
I can handle that.
and get back to these positions on the next turn.
Tired of waiting around.
What we hope we can do is that the ball will jump to around about here on the ground level on the next turn. Potentially L1, but it's so far away. I can't guarantee that my lads would
Seems
have vision
doable.
then.
On Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
I'm 80% sure it can't
I'm going.
AoE psychic bullshit us if it can't see us. So entirely breaking vision, I think, is the play.
Finally. What's over there?
Aye, aye, Commander.
The main problem you're going to have with Iron Man on Long War the Chosen, or any Long War,
Bin dabei.
is crashes and corrupted save files. Fuck.
Hier sind Advent-Truppen.
No! Well, on the bright side, we know that that's all the enemies.
Scanning.
Are we going to get flanked now this next turn?
I'm on it.
Hopefully not.
Come get some.
I hope he doesn't have the movement to take a shot. That's a shock trooper. Fuck! My ranger bleeding out. That is the gatekeeper raising zombies.
Komm schon, halte durch! Bewege mich zur Schussposition! Geht klar.
Let's get some vision on the rest of these guys. Shield bearer. The shock trooper, we might be able to kill him. The line of sight here is a problem. I do have the ability to skull mine it, probably on the next turn. On the positive side, I have a Reaper again.
Here comes the pain.
15 to 19, that's a good start. I'm going to close that door on the right if at all possible.
Nailed it.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Jammer. Revive the ranger, who hopefully will have 2 moves, and I can point blank shoot the trooper. Point blank both barrels.
Tired of whipping around.
I don't have shred, do I? Need a shred of some sort. Although he's got armor piercing, so. We're gonna try to heal him.
The armor.
No crit. Sake. So because we're gonna be able to kill him with Reaper, I'm gonna take the shot there. Oh, that's actually a problem now.
Almost a silent.
The Shinobi can't leapfrog onto him. There's probably more nerds around here though.
Let's do this. Got it covered. I'm going. Got it covered.
I can handle that.
So we knew that there was the big ball plus 2, 3, 4 is the hunter. There was a 5-man pod we killed once. We should be 4 left. That leaves 1 extra. Will be the zombie that the ball raised up, I suppose. My sharpshooter should now just run to try to get flanks here as soon as possible.
Running.
And Judy Mitchell. Overwatch, because we could have guys popping out of this doorway
Copy that.
on this next enemy turn.
I'm gonna need support here.
49%, nailed him.
Get a laugh out of this.
And the Vanguard is flanked
Wer
with
hast
a
du
beast.
nicht auf?
That shield bearer is going to be a problem.
Das war knapp.
Get the hit points and armor on that Vanguard.
I can see further than you'd think.
Is this the time to open this door? I think I kind of have to. Because my gunner needs to hit the Vanguard. I could shape charge this bit of cover. Do I have boosted cores? I do not. And there's a guardian there as well. Interesting. If I blow up that cover, I wonder if I can hit them both with a flamethrower. The problem is my gunner is nowhere. Awesome, he can grapple. That's big.
Grapple out.
So the gunner will blue move there. Double shot at the Vanguard. The Vanguard has CNP, CS. Okay, it doesn't have tech sense, but 15% defense. So I think it is. It's probably worth hitting it with the hollow targeting. But I don't know if I can get vision on him or not. I can get vision on no one from there. Yeah, so step one here is to blow this cover. I know the gatekeeper's out there, but one problem at a time, eh?
Finally!
If I'm right that isn't a load-bearing pillar that's not going to get destroyed. Because if it is, that's awfully awkward. Don't need to worry about friendly fire, it doesn't do any personnel damage. But I did destroy my own assault trooper's cover. I was just gonna say, how long until I make the first colossal fuck up on this episode? So at a minimum now I have to aid protocol that trooper. It's not too bad. You can aid protocol him and heal the other lad who is down to 1 hit points. I took Hollywood's cover as well. That's awkward.
Gremlin, medical detail.
If my ranger can move forward, he might actually, if he can put himself in the cover, he might be able to both barrels. I've got a grapple as well, but I don't think I have any good grapple targets. Like, that's only half cover though, so that would be death.
Let's do this.
Okay, that's worth it, I think. For a pretty much guaranteed kill. The single shot 40%, we would need to roll max and kill, so I think we just take the kill there.
How many is that now?
Now I still have an assault trooper who can zap. I could even destroy the cover that side, and then he can zap the Guardian. Now, interestingly, what does that do vision-wise for the Vanguard? It's all about being able to see that Vanguard.
Okay, I'll go.
Oh, naughty, 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 dodge! Honestly, if we get through this by losing the Vanguard and the Sharpshooter, it obviously sucks losing people. But of all the troops, they are the least important. Witcher was a guy we just hired from the black market, and same for Hollywood. And Paul Hollywood Harris is actually not great. 89 aim at what, staff sergeant level? It's not good enough. The point is, it sucks to say, but they are replaceable. So Jolly has to move. 8 active, 1, 2, 3. So 5 other nerds somewhere around here. I could flashbang myself there, but then all other scary fucking pod there. I'm probably not going to get much out of my Shinobi this turn. Oh boy, hello big boy. Did I give a mind shield to anyone? If I did give a mind shield to anyone, it would have been to Jolly. Flashay, Reaper, Stabilize, Passives, Hiduka. Honestly, Jolly Roger has the best chance of being able to survive a shot straight from the Gatekeeper. carry you. 10, 11 plus 5, 16. Good luck, Jolly Roger. 10 hit points. Thought he would have had more. Nice clutch crit. Any chance I can see the Vanguard from here? If I put Rosenthal here, he would have double shot with height advantage. I think. I mean, he's hollow targeted. Let's go there rather. On the next turn, then we move forward. We rupture the ball and try to kill it.
Valuable. Not too shabby.
I want to shotgun that nerd.
No problem, boss.
We've got lads out in the open. We're going to take damage, but unfortunately, this is just the stage we're at now. I think we are firmly in the stage of just tank damage to kill shit as quick as possible. If we try to be defensive, I need to shut down as many sources of damage as possible. Now there's 6 sources of damage.
Das war doch klar, oder?
Oh, Jolly. You won't be forgotten, my friend. That's the lifesteal. Which is technically a melee attack, and he blocked it. Oh! No, a longbow! Max damage.
Awfully delicate. How'd you ever last this long?
Rüstungstreffer, ich bin okay.
God, I hate those sniper mechs, the ones that launch rockets across the entire map.
Enjoy these final breaths.
Bin unterwegs.
Right, give me that mech, boys.
Blitz aus dem Nichts.
I'm very surprised that he actually went into the unconscious state. As far as I'm aware, we can stabilize him and bring him up on the next turn. I just worry about... Does that mean there's a nerd right there? Because I can't go to that spot. It's awkward. Jolly Roger is a living god. See, I'll take explosion damage though if I do that now. Here's a question. DM command range. He's in command range. Okay, so we use incoming.
Right this way.
So I'm still taking a punt though, that the explosion won't make him take fall damage. Shit.
You don't hesitate to pull the trigger.
Notice how fall damage
like
goes
that.
through ablative armor. That's interesting, isn't it? Does that not trigger Overwatch? Oh, the Shinobi is the MVP of MVPs. I just need this door to be open now. That first sergeant is overwatching, which is complicating matters. Could have sworn you used to be able to get vision through windows here. This map was changed. Oh,
Whatever you
perfect.
say.
Nom, nom, nom. We are indeed going to hack the mech. Advent First Sergeant. Gotcha, bitch. I could rupture him, but then who or where is the follow-up? None, really. Now, if I move forward here and I can't hack the mech, I am going to cry. There's 4 active. 1, 2, 3, plus the hunter. I think this here is my best
No
bet.
problem, boss.
Be able to hack the mech. Curses. That complicates things enormously. Now I have to shoot the mech, which means I can't do anything to the first sergeant. Can I see the mech from any of these blue positions? Really, dude? You telling me I can't see the mech from there? That is some bullshit. Oh, fuck's sakes. Not even combat protocol? It's a vision bug. Let's do a quick save and a quick load. Just to see if it fixes the vision. How tense is that music? Can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that my Shinobi solo killed that that gatekeeper in 2 turns, and the only damage he took from it was the explosion damage. See, I so badly want to be able to take that shot, but most likely we have to try finish off the mech here. 8, 11 damage is not even guaranteed we can do that at all. Fuck, so I don't have any way to kill the mech this turn. This is bullshit. This is number 1 bullshit. After 6 damage. Oh fuck, hang on, I didn't put him out of track shot mark range. He's gonna get shot by the track shot. Screwed that up. I might want to actually heal Horst then to give him the best chance of surviving.
Looking for this? Not too
Clutch.
shabby. Let's do this.
That first sergeant is very scary. Can throw a grenade.
I'm going.
What's up, Van Dorn? Okay, it's just re-showing that. Our ranger has been knocked down twice. We're going to try getting back up on the next turn. If that first sergeant is a complete ball bag, he'll move forward and throw a grenade to kill my downed ranger. But for me, the big threat right now... You're fucking having a laugh. Throw the smoke through there! Ah, fuck my life.
Moving to Overwatch.
What other medkit solutions do we have here? I think it's actually the sniper who needs to stabilize there.
Okay, I'll go.
Horst, our assault trooper, is in big trouble.
Roger, holding.
Heal him up.
I think that tracking shot, the marked tracking shot, just ignores cover, and it's like a 90% shot to hit. Is that a flank? Oof! It's just a graze. Thank God. If that wasn't a graze, I would have killed him. Overwatch is fine.
I see you.
Okay, he didn't take the shot. Interesting. We go up here. We... Can't get any flanks here, can I? Where's that first sergeant? He's over there. I think a satchel charge will ruin his cover. Again with the vision. He's in that square there.
Bin unterwegs.
So I think I might zap the shield bearer and take care of him on the next turn.
In Position und ausschalten. Positiv.
Right. But the vision is so messed up there. Is that even worth it? I think I can, at most I can turn that full cover into half cover. Is that actually showing it as a full cover destruction? Let's find out. Now my gunner should be able to shoot out in the open on him. No, still in low cover is the problem. How many hit points has he got? The vision is so fucked on that thing. Pulsar's on cooldown. Gotching Berabosh!
Diese Rüstung ist stark.
Vision's so fucked on that thing. $17. Can Jolly Roger have another god move again? A crit, he might be able to kill him. I just don't like wounding him and then leaving it to a what's it called? Okay, I think that justifies a combat protocol to finish him off then. Or a flush to kill him. I can't get a shot onto the shield bearer with my gunner, can I?
I'm going.
No problem, boss.
Now the one hit point is super annoying, huh? Just shows you, every time we get these one hit point hits, these are shots that would have been kill shots if we had coil guns like I was supposed to by now. Vision is so fucked.
I'm going.
I hope you're not expecting me to go down that easy.
This might sting a little.
He was out of the range of the tracking shot, but I think the fact that the hunter has to move, he won't be able to take the tracking shot. I think tracking shot is a 2-action ability. And I've got another Fulton Harness here, so on the way out I should try Fulton Harness out 2 more of the crystalids, but that's going to be too difficult, I think.
I can handle that.
Okay, on the next turn we move forward and we stabilize.
Covering.
Geralt out in the
I guess
open.
that'll be okay.
Brave, brave lad.
Come on, hold on.
Cheeky fucker. It's the second time this mission we've brought him back to life. Actually, if Rivera she could have used Skull Mine on this thing, but she hasn't been close enough to someone to be able to use it. The whole mission.
Go help him out.
Satchel charges. One left. Too far away though.
Getting it done.
I set him on fire. Ruffle, we are so far behind. I'm like not even thinking about armor. If I'm feeling super confident, I could have Judy Mitchell run to go.
Double
I
time.
want those chrysalid corpses. I think they are important enough. Have her go fetch them. Eventually we want, well, ideally 24 chrysalid corpses to make 24 sets of carton plating. That's not very realistic.
Aye, aye.
Gotcha, bitch!
Aye, aye, Commander.
Where is high cover that the shield bearer can't hit me? 74 aim. It's quite tricky actually. We have to go half cover unfortunately.
Alles klar.
The satchel charges on Steve-O. 6 hit points, 6 to 7, so...
Affirmative.
Where's Levitsmere? Okay, on the next turn we can use the satchel charge to destroy his cover and then move
I
in.
can handle that. Suppressing target. There's heavy fire in this zone.
Glad that missed. And this right here is why, if you're going to go support Grenadiers with satchel charges, you can actually make it a soldier with decent aim. Destroy the cover, take a shot.
It hit the plate. Schon unterwegs. Genau nach Plan.
Mobility? Oh, Mobility, I've got to give you a shout out. Thanks for pointing out that thing about RimWorld, about how to move the pawns around. That's so stupid.
Let's move
Like,
already.
I tried to move them around on the last stream.
On Overwatch.
I just didn't realize you have to hold right click while doing it.
No need to ask twice.
Which, by the way, is not all that obvious.
Let's do this.
What is
Got it
the
covered.
medkit situation? We have one medkit. 6 hit points.
Already there.
Okay, now we just swarm the hunter, kill him, grab the vial, and GDFO.
Overwatch!
Eyes peeled for the pro.
Thing is though, it's a fixed evac on the other side of the map. It's a fixed evac other side of the map, and it's very far, and you have reinforcements dropping on your head. So you can't have your lads pick up corpses and run with them. You have to run and fight as you go for the extraction. It's actually pretty scary. Oh, perfect. Stay there.
The most dangerous
It
game.
missed. Awesome. Trench shot doesn't actually miss all that often. Okay, Steve-O.
Here I come.
Come on, hold on.
If only we had the Reaper.
Seems doable.
Our Reaper sadly gave her life in the last Avenger defense.
Tired of waiting around.
I know that. I thought it said shell shock. I thought it meant immune to explosives. $83 hit points. Motherfucker, what?
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain.
Nailed him. Nailed him.
Faceless killed, advanced. Okay, advanced suppressor, that's kind of fine. Wait, he's immune to melee damage, isn't he? Where's the info about him again? Shadow Step, Farsight. Just takes increased damage from explosives. Immune to melee damage. Nice big crit.
Den hol ich mir.
So, as long as we group everybody up close enough, he should throw that stupid blinding
Wird erledigt.
grenade. Don't bother zapping. He's immune to it. Actually, where's the pain?
Whatever you say.
Out in the open, scary. God, this Sharpshooter has been so doggy doo-doo this whole mission. Really, all he's done is hollow target it a bit.
Rolling out. Just a little off.
I can't see his hit points. I think a save and a reload should let us see the hit points. Or we can target F1. 53 hit points left. 53 minus. How much damage? Doesn't say there.
I think I got a piece.
I'll chalk that up to beginner's luck.
The chance of him using his direct fire rifle shot is pretty low. He usually puts people to sleep or summons or blinds.
Got it covered.
Fine, that's easy enough to deal with.
Das Feuer breitet sich aus.
With me.
He's in Overwatch, but it's only
Tell
pistol.
me something new about your operations, Commander.
Mate, can you shut the fuck up? We're busy kicking your ass. Lightning reflexes? Question mark.
Streifschuss!
This is starting to get interesting.
You're good. Just stay with me.
I guess he bypasses lightning reflexes.
Whatever you say.
God, another vision. I should be able to see him peeking. Now I'm getting vision screwed.
What's over there? You'll be fine. What are we doing here? I'm trusting you here.
Oh, this dude is so tough.
No problem, boss.
No point in overwatching, so we might as well move up.
Let's move already.
Copy that.
No, we're out of satchel charges. Only 34 hit points left.
You just made my list.
10-4.
Ich werde flankiert.
Yeah, I mean 34 is a crazy amount of hit points, but when he starts with 84, then 34 is only.
Let's see what you've come up with now.
And it inflicts bleeding, so he's pistol shot. Bullshit of bullshits. Oh, I hit this piece of shit. I think we
Let's
reload.
rock.
We take the regular shot and the walk fire. 67.
If you say so. You're gonna be fine.
Right, this motherfucker dies this turn.
So, you're going for the rescue, eh, Commander? I was wondering if you'd risk it, given your past.
Nice Overwatch, nerd.
Easy now, soldier.
I think I've used both of my point blanks. Yeah, I have. Ooh. Yeah, we can't grapple, unfortunately, into a spot where I have a flank. I think I'll just walk up and I'll point blank
Here I
him.
come.
Ah, I already used it. Og. I already have the technology for the nano medkits. I just haven't yet had the occasion to build them and roll them out to all my squad. Remember, this squad has been infiltrating for
Back
like
online.
the last month and a half. 17 hit points. That might be his cover
So
gone now.
that's what that feels like.
Seems doable.
But by grouping up, I can hope he'll just daze us again, which obviously is not a problem at all. 8. A big pit, yeah, could kill him.
Not too shabby.
Yes, team. So, 32 aliens killed. Now, we have a fixed evac. So, I think the only way that we can get corpses out is if everybody except for Horst grabs a corpse and evacs and gets near the evac now. Then Horst grabs the vial, which starts the reinforcements, and he just starts sprinting all the way back. I think we have him carry the vial out because he has lightning reflexes. So of the corpses here, the faceless, the shield bearer, and the pistoled corpses are the most
No
important.
problem, boss.
Faceless for chameleon suits,
It's killing time.
shield bearers for stasis suits. The reinforcements thing shouldn't start ticking yet. Shouldn't. Advanced teamwork, additional action point. It's our specialist who can use advanced teamwork. So hopefully once the specialist is sitting either in or near the evac zone, he can then hang around to give advanced teamwork, to give Horst. I mean, he doesn't have the most mobility, so Jolly Roger has one more. But Jolly Roger does have Shadow Step, so that actually Jolly Roger is the best person to grab it then. I forgot that he's got Shadow Step. And extra defense from being by himself. Okay, so he's the perfect candidate.
Geht klar.
Whatever you say.
Who the hunter? Well, I mean, the thing is, we're going to be buying ourselves some time now. By doing this black site on the Doom counter, at least. We're buying ourselves Doom counter time. The hunter has like half of one bar of gathering knowledge on us, so we're going to have to expect that the knowledge, that the hunter is going to be attacking our Avenger again quite soon. The good news is, though, Rosenthal is high enough level that he can go on the covert actions to unlock the assault of the Haven. The headquarters, I mean, of the hunter, which I think we might do next. I was going to say, but I can get the Twitch mobile app actually works. One, two, three. Just grab regular corpses then, I suppose. 5. And one of you need to get another crystal corpse.
Roger that.
The mech corpse we should grab as well.
Getting it done.
Ganz sachte jetzt. Positiv.
You don't have to be online, it's fine, as long as you can watch. Doesn't matter, does it?
Whoa, dude.
Is it even possible to carry
Seems doable.
Chrysalids out? I don't think it is possible to carry them out. Okay. It's not.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
We don't get full salvage from the black site, do we? I don't think we do. It's worth pulling these corpses out with us.
I'll bring him. Get it done.
Wonderful. So I think we actually have 4 stasis vests produced already,
I'll bring 'em.
and we've got 4 of these shield bearer corpses in storage. This is
Go, go,
5.
go.
That's 9, which is wonderful. That means we already have enough to make an 8 stasis vest for an entire 8-man squad. I mean,
Just slow
once
me
my
down.
lads have powered armor, a stasis vest, and chitin plating,
Moving out.
I think it's plus 6 hit points from the powered armor,
I'm hit.
plus 4 from the stasis vest, and plus 4
Finally.
ablative from the chitin plating. Look, that's a carrying unit bug there that did damage to us. Fucking annoying.
Keep an eye on things. Running. Tired of waiting around.
The other thing we can be happy about is, with the next end of the month, we're going to have another 1,500 supplies.
zweimal sagen.
And I'm going to be able to research elite
Copy that.
suppressors now in the proving ground.
Got it.
So we're not too far away from
Got it.
being able to roll out elite suppressors on an entire squad. And we have tech infiltrations. And if I can produce enough chameleon suits as well, I can then theoretically
covered.
get I think a 6-man squad. If you give them all elite suppressors and chameleon suits, I think you can get a 6-man infiltration down to like 4 days.
Let's do this. Maybe we should leave him.
And hell, my specialist Night Shadow is actually not that far away from getting the next officer level, and then we can get the second level of infiltration reduction. Yes, Van Dorn, yeah. By far the furthest I've gotten.
Verstanden.
Check it out. Now, we've killed 32 aliens, but I'll bet this is the part where
Running.
we run towards evac and discover another
On the
magical
move.
pod sitting behind us.
On the move.
Also, overdrive. It's a corpse that you can grab.
Location confirmed.
10-4. 10-4.
Run away, lads!
Wird gemacht.
Wonderful work
Good to go.
by Alpha Squad. What sucks though is the fact that Dr. Payne got wounded,
Location confirmed.
so that he's our only
Running.
Master Sergeant. Hopefully one of the uninjured lads gets promoted to
I can
Master
handle that.
Sergeant. I need to send a Master Sergeant on
bring
the
him.
covert action to reveal the headquarters of the Hunter.
Moving out.
I really don't want to have to defend the Avenger again. At least if we do, we know what the mission should go down like. We know that when you start there, the map should be the same. So we put our snipers immediately on the right flank, and then we go up onto the high ground on the right. We avoid the left there, fight there, and then swing around to the left. Yeah, I hope so too, Rose. Jolly Roger, he's gotten so many kills, but he has taken some wounds as well. We could Viking, but the covert actions have to be revealing the headquarters of the Chosen. I think we are probably going to have to defend the Avenger from the Hunter, but the
Will do.
Warlock's knowledge on us is low enough
10-4.
that we might be able to get away with attacking his headquarters before he attacks us.
Got it.
Well, I mean,
Solid
when
copy.
you get that many enemies, like my PC is chugging now as well, but I've only got a 2070, so just turn the graphics down.
Nichts wie weg.
Yeah, 2070 is not even that good of a
Got
graphics
it.
card. But I mean, when I did all
Copy
my
that.
shopping for my machine,
I'm all over it.
the cost to performance benefit above like the 2080 Ti and then the 3060 and the 3080, it's just like
Roger that.
you start paying exponentially more money for exponentially less performance. Like the difference between a 2060 and a 3080 is like that, but the price is like that. And of course, it's not just the cost of the 3080, it's the cost of all the other components that you have to buy so that you don't bottleneck it. Not really, Rosant, because the Shinobi has Shadow Step,
Solid copy.
so he'll just be able to sprint to the evac.
Already there.
What I think we can do though is we can
Roger
drop
that.
these corpses in the evac zone. If everybody else put
Rolling
them
out.
down to provide cover. But
Already there.
my concern is by having soldiers active there, it makes it more likely that the reinforcements will drop this side. Which is bad. Best case scenario, the reinforcements drop on the other side of the Shinobi. He runs away from them. 8 hit points. Another heal, do we? Numbers above 100, you're kidding. Well, as long as I have a 10-man squad who are all colonels and we have plasma weaponry,
Tired of
and
waiting
you
around.
manage the pod activations,
I'm going.
shouldn't be too bad.
Finally.
But 113,
On
at what sort of infiltration
going.
level is that? Because if that's at strength level, max strength level, and you haven't infiltrated to vulnerable, that really shouldn't be that much. We've got a decision to make now. Do we evac everybody else and just let Jolly Roger run himself out? Or do these guys put their corpses down and provide covering fire as he runs? But the risk of the latter is that we could have... Let's just fucking get everybody out.
I'm out of here.
Here comes the pain.
Jolly Roger. Our MVP by a big distance. Well, what if he gets killed before getting out? The mission fails then. I don't think about that. Oh, fuck. Oh, I just activated Reaper. I thought that's...
Got it.
Guessing
Take
that's
file.
not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures
Look
of
at
any
that beautiful
kind.
South African flag.
Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
Right, Jolly. Run away, my brew.
Aye, aye.
You kidding me? Why would the reinforcements drop on the other end of the map?
Hostile spotted.
They shouldn't be active because they don't have vision on him. That's bullshit. Calling bullshit on that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, with those little mountains there, hopefully he can use that to break vision. Well, I mean, it's a good bit of knowledge to gather though for in future on this mission. The choice to make is to get your other guys in the evac zone. Should be around here. Get your other guys in the evac zone, and then have them provide cover.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Look, we get extra defense from Lone, what's it called again? Lone Wolf.
Shut up. Listen. Taking fire over here.
The Lancer shouldn't be too much of an issue. The heavy mech grenading us is the problem.
Will do.
Now the heavy mech doesn't have cooldown on his grenades. He's going to grenade again. And just like that, the campaign fails. So because of the lack of... Unbelievable. No, we're playing Honest Man. Unfortunately, that's how we have to learn the mission. Exactly, Ruffle. Harsh lesson learned for the next campaign.
Victorious Advent peacekeeping forces will be honored.
We
by
know
the
now for a
speaker
fact that
this
on the
evening.
Black Site mission,
All citizens without a valid work exemption
you need
are
to cover your
required to
Shinobi's
attend.
extraction. I didn't expect that. Red didn't expect the reinforcements to drop behind us like that.
At least we know these chosen can be killed. Well, temporarily.
Bullshit. Actually, you could have made an argument for taking double shot. Flashbangs, 50% chance to stun enemies for 1 turn. Yeah, this is bullshit. Now, if you're talking about bullshit, I much prefer the Khabib. This is #1 bullshit. Well, let's just let the timer count down and then we'll do a recap. So this is just a day and a half too late to stop the Avatar project. That's doubly frustrating to lose it on like what feels like a technicality. Yeah, mobility. So I mean, that's obvious now, but that wasn't something that I could have known without having experienced that. I mean, it seems far more logical that it would aim the reinforcements around your one active person on the map.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So we only lost 3 missions out of 64. That's only a 5% failure rate. It's actually pretty good. 1 in 3 were flawless. We could do better with that. Soldiers lost. No, there's no way there's 91. That 91 is counting the Haven advisors. So only 40 of those are actual soldiers. 82 successful shot percentage is actually quite low. Chosen killed 0. Days for first chosen kill. Well below world averages. Way more on global ability points earned. Covert actions completed 23. I think though that the world numbers it's giving here are probably the averages across all the difficulties. Number of level 3 soldier bonds, only 2 breakthroughs researched. Soldiers who saw action, 118. Well, yeah, no. Days to first colonel, 209. Total days wounded. Number of colonels, 2. Psi soldiers, none. Number of magi, 0. Hack rewards, we're way above. I mean, that's what one of the nice bonuses from this campaign was how good our specialists were at hacking. Look at our robots hacking, way above average. Scientists 9, engineers 8. Well behind for mag weapons, but I mean we can do that a lot quicker, and in the next attempt we're going to do it a lot quicker. Plated armor, powered armor never got there. Relays bolts, supplies collected, a lot of supplies. Let's see, intel collected, intel paid to black market. Oh, so actually it's taking stats from regular War of the Chosen, because you don't pay in intel in long War of the Chosen. Right, so let's do a wrap up. Let's go over again my list of lessons. So before we go over the lessons, let's talk about when we're going to start the next campaign. I am going to go to the Long War of the Chosen Discord and try to get a sense of how long it's going to take to the next major update. So I need to make a decision about whether I'm going to restart a campaign on 2.0 or wait for 3.0 to come out. So that's the first thing to think about. I don't want to take more than 2 weeks off because I'm loving XCOM and I want to keep playing again. So at the most we'll take about 2 weeks off. Right, lessons from this campaign and what we're going to implement for the next campaign. Number 1, skip laser weapons. Going for laser weapons did give us a nice little early boost, and you can make an argument that a lot of our economic benefit we saw, like our economic power curve, started to rocket off of our military power curve earlier with laser weapons. However, I've tested this a couple times in offline campaigns, and it's much more feasible, especially if you get lucky with what you have in the Avenger, the rooms. If you get like at least 4, maybe more than that, machinery as opposed to just debris, you can go for mag weapons. So next time we're going to go straight for mag weapons. We're typically going to have 3 or 4 squads, complete squads ready to go. However, in this campaign, when I eventually got to mag weapons, I built 3 complete sets of mag weapons for my squads, whereas that third squad's mag weapons should have been armor for Alpha and Bravo squads. So it's once we hit mag weapons, we go for 2 complete sets of weapons, then we go for 2 complete sets of armor, then only then do we build weapons for the third squad. We are in the next campaign going to get side troopers as soon as possible. I've always said that side troopers are overpowered, but clearly we need them. Vulture, we need to purchase Vulture, ASAFP. Which leads me to my next point. We are never going to sell an Elerium core under any circumstances because of how rare Elerium cores are. Battle scanners were also worth prioritizing in the, what's it called again, the experimentation zone. As you saw in that mission there, being able to move forward, throw a battle scanner, and then, you know, be able to look at the battle as a choice of whether to have someone charge forward or not is a very good idea. So when you say science research, what do you mean by that? Do you mean building a laboratory? Because science research just means the science research that lowers the amount of scientists you need to be able to do a tech. Because you might not need to do that. Yeah, you might not need to do basic science research if you are aggressive enough in buying and acquiring scientists. What I typically do on day one, I unlock the black market, I sell everything I have, because quite often you are able to buy an engineer and a scientist immediately in that first month. When the next month comes along, you should be able to buy another scientist. Then you just need one more scientist from some other source, like a mission reward or a covert action, and you've got the 3 scientists you need to make mag weapons. I believe the basic research doesn't lower research time, it lowers the amount of scientists you need. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way in this current build, but I'd be happy to stand corrected. Okay, so battle scanners we said were important, and of course stay with me is something we need to get a lot sooner. So really, to sum it up, we are going to be willing to delay getting improved weapons for things like getting Vulture and getting Stay With Me, because those have knock-on effects that you feel for the entirety of the campaign. Okay, cool. That was a fun campaign. I made a lot of mistakes. I can't believe how many soldiers I got killed, but we are going to smash the next campaign. Dr. Rosenthal, no. Upgrading the covert ops building only allows you to have a second second resistance order active. So you only upgrade it that early on if the resistance orders you have are good enough to justify it. Mobility, it depends. I think we can justify Legend. What do you guys think? The thing is though, okay, maybe we do Commander because it's possible to do it on Legend, but the thing is with Legend difficulty, you need a bit of luck. You need luck in what you get in the Avenger, machinery or debris. You need that. You need a bit of luck to go your way. And I think we'll stay with Commander on the next playthrough. And look, as we saw, this is plenty difficult. And I did say earlier on that I want to finish Long War the Chosen first on Commander before we bump it up to Legend. Yeah, and also remember, with the PsyOps, we're only going to have one Psy Trooper in the campaign, and we're going to have him as part of the Blackwatch squad. The Blackwatch squad is the Reaper, the Templar, the Skirmisher, and a Psy Operative. And I use those guys to... They're really only going to go on missions to fill in when one of the regular 8 soldiers aren't available for Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie squad, and on the missions where we can send 10 troopers. So that PsyOp isn't going to see all that much action. Cool, great mission. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys on YouTube, thanks for sticking it out to the end of this. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel. I'm not quite sure how long it'll be before we start our next campaign, but, you know, quote unquote, soon. at most 2 weeks away. Sooner than that, if 3.0 gets released before then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys out in the field.